Hi everyone, it's Dot and welcome to this week's Final 50. Between all the home repairs we've had to do and family stuff, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. And with all the running around I've been doing, I ended up forgetting the first rule about my health, which is my health must come first in my life. All of my health problems springs from the fact that I've always put everyone else and everything else ahead of myself. Because I've been so busy, I've let this happen again. And sure enough, a chronic problem came roaring back. Some of you know for the past year, I've battled with chronic pain with my Achilles tendon. The pain is caused by an overly tight calf muscle. It's so tight that calf muscle's pretty much retracted into a big knot, and that is what's pulling on my Achilles tendon. A few months ago, I started physical therapy and it was awesome. All I need to do is wear a special sock for a few hours each night and stretch my calf muscle 3 times a day, every day. That's it. When I got discharged from PT, my therapist told me that I'll need to do the stretching for at least the next 6 months. She warned me that in a couple of weeks I would start feeling great, no pain, and I'll forget to wear the sock or do the stretches. She said the pain would come back even worse. And she wasn't wrong. My lack of consistency over the last couple of weeks pretty much erased all my progress. Now, I didn't wake up one morning thinking, well, I don't need to stretch my calf muscle anymore. I let the little things throw me off. A sick pet on my new carpet, a refrigerator that one day decided it's just going to freeze everything in it, a 90-degree heat wave that hits right after landscaping, and now you have to run around figuring out how to save all your plants, an empty coffee pot, and there's no coffee in the house. The next thing you know, you have all these pressing things to deal with, so stretching your leg doesn't seem that important. When bad things happen, I suddenly get great at math. I immediately start calculating. If I push my 7 a.m. stretch until 10, that means my noon stretch can get pushed back to about 3, and then my evening stretch can get pushed back a little bit further into 8 o'clock, which would give me enough time to do all the different things that I want to do. But it's not really math, it's a negotiation I'm doing with myself. You see, there's Healthy Dot, who puts Dot's health first. And Healthy Dot knows if I don't do my 7 a.m. stretch, chances are the other 2 sets that I have to do during the day aren't going to get done. Healthy Dot is always fighting the other dots. Slacker Dot, indifferent Dot, distracted Dot, neurotic Dot. Healthy Dot doesn't always win these fights. It takes serious pain, emotional or physical, for the other dots to start listening. The irony of all of this is I've been all over my mother these last few weeks about her physical therapy. I've helped her set up her sessions, make sure she meets with her therapist at her regular scheduled times, encourage her to use her walker and cane as she strengthens her legs, and hounded her on her exercises, making sure she does them every day. I was super engaged in all that because I know what the consequences are for her. She's had falls and we've been really lucky. Both of us know the odds of an 82-year-old coming back from a broken hip. For all that concern I'm showing, I can't muster enough care for myself to stretch 3 times a day or wear a stupid sock. It's like telling myself I'm not worthy of that care. Frequently, I'll find myself overcorrecting. On one hand, I'll beat myself up for not stretching, which is demoralizing and ensures I'll skip the next stretch. On the other hand, because I've been going from one crisis to another, I'll tell myself, it's okay, go ahead and skip it today. You deserve it. That attitude leads to even worse mistakes. I need to start putting a lot more emphasis on my own care and recovery than worrying about my mother, a sick cat, wilted plants, or the fact my husband just chugs down coffee nonstop. One word I really hate is entitled. I've never thought I'm entitled to a dang thing in life. But after 50 years on this planet, I think I am entitled to a little self-TLC. All right, how did I do this week? All right, I'm up 0.2 pounds, not a whole lot. But to be honest, I really felt I should have lost weight this week. I've been rewarding myself for bad behavior again. In this case, eating out too much. And that's something I'm going to continue to work on. One thing that'll help, I think, is that my husband's going to be doing his own weigh-ins in the coming weeks. He's working on his so-called camera presence, but I'm hopeful he'll get over his shyness. And I think it'll add a nice balance hearing about weight loss and different types of struggles that guys go through. And if you think you'll find that interesting, go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.